Today Mick's going to teach us about the Tories' use of the term record funding, because we've all heard it before when referring to the NHS. So if, for example, the NHS is getting record amounts of funding, then why does it seem to be on its knees at the moment? Well, it's to do with private contractors and businesses working within the NHS, sucking the money away from looking after patients and into the hands of shareholders. Here, let's hear it for ourselves from Mick as he answers questions at a select committee inquiry. Take it away, Mick.
To what Mr Lynch said a few moments ago around reduction of funding to the railways, you just suggested around 2 million. NAO figures show that the amount of government funding to the railways has actually doubled since 2015-16 to 2019-20. So where do you get your figures from?
I get it from the employers. They told me they've been asked to reduce their costs by 2 billion. I get it from the London Mayor, when I go and meet him and the Commissioner for London Transport, says I've been told to reduce my budget by 2 billion. That's what the savings are for. You've increased the funding. It doesn't go to our people. It goes to these private sector operators and to Network Rail. We don't get all the money. The pay bill in the railway industry is quite modest. The staffing is at low levels.
That the government are putting more money into
the government is putting money into it. They'll probably all have to put money into it. I would ask why they put money into the railway and allow rolling stock companies and train operating companies and Network Rail subcontractors to extract billions of pounds of profit since the 90s straight into people's pockets in through dividends. So you'll do the same with health and all the rest of it eventually when you get the opportunity. So you'll fund them, but you'll shovel it into the private sector. That's what you've been doing. They take profits. They made profit every day during the pandemic, and they've made profit on every day of these strikes. They get protected against the loss of revenue, and they've not been affected, bottom line. 2 of the companies are subject to speculators' takeovers, and one of them has been taken over during this dispute. There's loads of money in the railway. It's being made by private sector operators.
Click here for some more what we've learned from Mick Lynch.